Here, spread out on a table, is a small factory. In this place, made of wood and paper, one of the world's most complex products is manufactured: an automobile. This isn't just a game, it is a detailed simulation that embodies the philosophy of the Kanban system, the very heart of modern manufacturing. How did a board game manage to capture the essence of a massive, real-world automotive plant? And what can we learn from this factory in a box? The game board of Kanban EV is a single, well-planned automotive factory. Players take on the roles of new employees, moving between 5 departments to prove their performance. They develop new technology in the R&D department and upgrade blueprints in the design department. They secure necessary parts in logistics, and finally, in the assembly department, they build cars and send them to the test track. All departments are organically linked, and the player's goal is to optimize this flow to achieve the highest production score. The real-world factory is even larger and more elaborate. The birth of a single electric vehicle involves 4 major stages. The pressing stage, where steel sheets are stamped into car bodies. The body shop, where a ballet of robots assembles these panels into a frame. The painting stage, which applies color and prevents corrosion. And finally, the final assembly stage, where over 20,000 parts are combined to create a finished car. The departments in the game are an abstraction of this massive flow. So, what exactly is Kanban? As the game's name and core system, Kanban is a production management method created by Toyota in the 1950s. Its essence is just-in-time production. In other words, producing only what is needed, when it is needed, and in the amount needed. Unlike the old push method, Kanban is a pull system, where the later stages of production send a signal to the earlier stages, which then supply the necessary parts. The principle of this pull system, which minimizes unnecessary inventory and waste, is perfectly integrated into the game's rules, where you must first acquire parts before you can assemble a car. This factory has a very demanding manager. Her name is Sandra. She moves like an AI player, overseeing the entire plant. Sandra plays 2 crucial roles. First, she evaluates each player's training level, penalizing those with poor performance. Second, she occupies certain departments, blocking other players from taking actions there. This is a perfect simulation of the constant pressure for performance that managers face in a real factory. Players experience firsthand the pressure of being constantly evaluated on key performance indicators, or KPIs, such as production volume, cycle time, and defect rates. At the end of the work week, a meeting is held. Players present the results they've achieved throughout the week, and the one who contributes most to the meeting's goals is rewarded. Simply building a lot of cars isn't enough. You have to logically prove your performance and produce results that align with set objectives to be recognized. This brilliantly captures the process of real-world production meetings and executive briefings. The intellectual satisfaction of Kanban EV truly ignites at this point. The player must think like a real production manager, constantly asking questions. Where is the current bottleneck? Is the parts inventory sufficient? Should I invest in developing a new car or produce more of the current model? The thrill of identifying problems within a complex system and creating your own solution for maximum efficiency. This is why Kanban EV is known as more than just a game. It's a tool for intellectual delight. As we play Kanban EV, we learn naturally. We learn the importance of supply chain management, the dilemmas of resource allocation, and the core of lean manufacturing principles, which aim to reduce waste and pursue efficiency. Instead of memorizing difficult business theories, we internalize these principles through visceral experience, by trying to avoid penalties from the strict manager Sandra, and by striving to outperform our colleagues in meetings. A well-designed board game like this can be the most enjoyable form of an educational textbook. The next time you see an electric vehicle on the road, take a moment to imagine what's inside. Imagine the harmony of thousands of parts working together for a single car, the fierce competition for efficiency, and the considerations of countless people trying to create the optimal flow. That grand industrial symphony is meticulously captured right here in this factory in a box.